Hello, this is Joe from Refigure, and today I'd like to show you how we can use the Refigure web extension to compare reagent performance across studies. In this case, I've identified an antibody through Alzforum to alpha-synuclein. I have also found two papers where this antibody was used. First, we'll navigate to the first paper and identify the figure that we want to capture. The first step is to open the sidebar by clicking on the extension icon and then clicking on Create a New Refigure. You then have the ability to title this whatever you would like to title it. In this case, I'm going to call this alpha-synuclein antibody performance. I can also expand upon this short title with a hypothesis or specific question I'm seeking to answer, and I can also tag it with some keywords. In this case, we're talking about a polyclonal antibody. Once I've filled out this information, I click on the Create button, and now we're immediately ready to add figures to this Refigure collection. Images that can be added will be highlighted in green, and in this case I want to capture figure 2. I click on the figure, and as you can see in the sidebar, the figure has been added to our collection. You can see that the web extension has also auto-captured the metadata associated with this figure. I have the opportunity to add features that are specific to this study that I'm interested in. I can indicate there was a particular inhibitor used. Now that I've captured the image from this study, I can now navigate to my next study, which I've done previously for convenience. In this case, I've found that I want to capture figure 3. I open the sidebar again by clicking on the web extension icon. As you can see, the new refigure that we just created is here, shown prominently in the sidebar. I click on that, and again, we're ready to add our next figure. You can see the thumbnail of the previously added image right here. I click on the figure that I wanted to add just like we did previously, and you can see the metadata for this figure has been captured. I can now add features specific to this image like we did before. I will indicate the new cell line and a different inhibitor in this study. Once I've collected the two images, I can close the Refigure, and now it is automatically populated on refigure.org. In addition, when anyone else who has the extension installed navigates to this web page, they can see a live update on the Refigure icon showing that in fact a figure from this page has been included in a Refigure collection. I'm going to quickly go to refigure.org and show you how this collection is displayed. I've searched for my name as the author of the Refigure. You can see our recently created Refigure is indicated here. When I click on it, I get a more detailed view of each of these figures and the associated metadata. You can see here under features what I added to give these two pieces of data context. You can also you have an option to view these images in two different formats. Thank you for your time, and I hope that this was informative and you will be able to find uses in your own research comparing studies for reagent performance.